Are you suffering from cervicogenic headaches or cervicogenic dizziness? Dizziness and headaches that come from a problem in your upper neck. If you answered yes, in today's video, I'm going to teach you a 3-minute easy drill that you can do every day. It'll start giving you relief from cervicogenic dizziness and headaches, and it'll start giving you relief today. Let's dive in. Today's video is all about neck mobility. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mauro from Physio Tips with Mauro, and on this channel, we teach you tons of exercises to help with cervicogenic dizziness and cervicogenic headaches. For today's video, we're going to tackle mobility. You could be doing the right exercises, you could be doing things to help your posture, but if you have crummy mobility and you can't turn your neck to the right or to the left, or maybe it feels stuck going up, that can easily be a trigger to keep headaches and dizziness happening every day. So we're going to dive into our first exercise to help your mobility. The first exercise is going to be a chin tuck while seated. First of all, you want to make sure that you're sitting tall through the lumbar spine or your lower back. Then what you want to do is think about bringing your chin straight back like you're making a double chin. Once you bring it back, you hold for a second and then you gently relax. Bring your chin back, hold for a second, and relax. You could think of it as the back of the head goes up while the chin gently goes in. You just hold for a second. What you're going to do is you're going to do this exercise about 10 times. Now, before doing this exercises and before doing this or the other exercises, here's a great idea. If you know you have limited mobility, you can't turn to the right all the way or turn to the left, test yourself first before we do these exercises, and then we can kind of do them together. Test yourself. Maybe you find, hey, I'm a little limited on the right, or maybe turning to the right starts to make your head feel funny or make you dizzy. Okay, if that's the case, you start exercise 1. Slide, your chin goes in, slide the back of the head up, hold and back. Once you do 10 reps, then what you're going to do is just reassess and see how that feels. You might already start to feel a little bit of relief with that range of motion. Now let's dive into exercise number 2 for mobility. For our second exercise, this one's a great exercise if you're limited in rotation. Maybe there's dizziness with rotation, maybe there's that head discomfort when you rotate. Let's go to the scenario again that maybe rotating to the right is my limited spot. So just like the first exercise, grow tall out of a slumped posture, bring your chin to neutral, that's important. Now, just like the first exercise, you're going to bring your chin in like you're making that chin tuck. Keep the chin tuck in and start to rotate to the right as far as you can comfortably, and then back to the middle. Make sure it doesn't cause dizziness or headaches. Bring the chin in, keep it in, and keep it tucked in while you rotate to the right. And what you may notice is, wow, I can go a little bit further without that tightness or that binding discomfort. Bring it in, rotate, and just like the previous exercise, you would repeat this about 10 times. Once you get 10 reps, then reassess. See how your turn to the right feels. You may notice already better mobility, less tightness, less dizziness. Both of these exercises can be practiced every 2 hours throughout your day. You could get 6 or 8 sessions of this exercise throughout the day. So that's going to be a great way to do it. As one routine, we can put them all together. It's going to be 3 minutes or less. This is not a long routine at all. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you a third exercise that's super crucial. It's called a posture reset. Because if you're doing these good things to help your mobility, but then you're sitting with bad forward head posture, guess what? All that tightness is going to come right back, and then you're right back the next day to working on your mobility again. So let's take a second and look at this posture reset exercise. The way it's going to work, you grow tall out of a slumped posture, bring your chin to neutral. You may need a mirror at first to see what neutral is. When your neck's been sore for a while, you'll become inhibited in a very important muscle in the front called the deep neck flexors. When your neck flexors are weakened, you're probably going to carry yourself with your chin slightly up. That's going to cause tightness of the muscles at the base of the head and weakness in the front. The neck flexors in the front play a critical role to stabilize your neck and stop the neck from getting early arthritis, grinding the discs down, etc. So we need to turn on those neck flexors. So grow tall, Bring your chin to neutral, relax your shoulders, and now you're going to hold that for 10 seconds. I'll show you from the side. Grow tall out of a slumped posture. Bring your chin to neutral, just a few millimeters down. Hold it for 10 seconds, and then relax. And then you could repeat this exercise for 5 to 10 reps. It's a subtle exercise. Make sure you're doing a gentle effort. Make sure it's not pulling on the upper neck or causing headaches or dizziness. You can easily do this twice a day as a formal exercise. And here's a great pro tip. If you're sitting at a computer all day, or maybe you're on the couch watching TV, every 15 minutes, you could create some kind of reminder, maybe your phone, maybe laptop, maybe your a desktop. You go 15 minutes into doing your computer task, just take a 10-second reset. The posture reset will definitely make your neck be happy and thank you later. It takes pressure off of the neck and it stimulates those neck flexors. Hold it for 10 seconds and then back to work. 15 minutes later, do it again. That would give you 3 to 4 reps every hour of turning on those neck flexors versus someone who sits with poor posture all day and never turns the neck flexors on. So there's going to be 2 exercises with mobility, 1 posture reset to turn on your neck flexors. That's going to be a great start to getting you feeling better. I created a more in-depth video. It's going to be right over here on my shoulder. Click on this video, check out all the exercises. This is going to be a complete neck stability plan for cervicogenic dizziness and headaches. Try the exercises. I call it my 14-day challenge. Try the exercises for 14 days and see how you feel. And then in that instance, drop me a comment and let me know. For most of my patients, if they've tried it, they really put effort in it and tried it for 14 days, almost everyone will tell me they're starting to feel some better. So that's the vid for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another video on cervicogenic dizziness and cervicogenic headaches. It's goodbye for now, and we'll see you next time on Physio Tips tomorrow.